Hello, welcome back to my live chat again today. Um, today I have a special guest from Montreal, Canada, Amelia Brochure, and she will um, tell us a story how she got into this digital world. And for those people who don't know me, my name is Lita. I am the digital business owner, and I manage this page. So uh, I'll welcome you to this Go Live if you watch it later. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask, direct message me, or you can just join this live if you are, um, you know, get into tune in. So now, without further ado, because I am apologize. There is a technical error a little bit that does leave a little bit late, but that's it's life. It's happened. So please forgive us. All right. Now I would like to welcome, Emily, and thank you so much for your time. You come to my page to share your story, and I would like you just tell us, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit more about yourself, or what did you do before, or what do you do now, whether this is your side hustle or whatever, so we get to know you better. So now back to you, Emily.
Thank you so much. So first of all, thank you, Lita, for this invitation. It's such a pleasure to talk to you today. So hi everyone. So as Lita said, my name is Amélie and I live in Montreal, Canada. And just to share a little bit about myself, so I've been working in the aerospace industry for the past 15 years. And yes, I'm still working full time for now. And I'm building this online business as a side hustle for now. So exactly like it's almost 1 year ago, with everything's going all around the world, I had the privilege to work from home and it by corporate job, and I really liked it. Actually, it changed my life, and I realized that this is what I wanted to do: is working from home. So I was just trying to find a way to make that possible. And one day I came across this amazing opportunity, and I'm building my online business since then. So yeah, that was a quite short story for me.
Thank you. So, like you just said, you've been in real estate industry for 15 years. Is that correct?
Aerospace.
Oh, aerospace.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
So that's good. That's a really great job. And I
Yeah.
mean, like, in this industry, I believe, because it's not like a really common, for sure, you have a good job, a good position, and good salary, I believe.
Yes.
Then what made you that you want to like to have that side hustle? You mentioned you want to have a like more time with your family. Is that the only reason, like to uh, motivate, to inspire you to get to make that additional income?
No, it was not, because as you said, yes, like I'm super grateful because I do have a really good job and I do have a great salary, and like there's a lot of advantage working in this company. However, the thing is, I don't own my time. So so even though I actually enjoy what I'm doing right now, it's
Mhm.
just that I don't own my time, and I always dreamed of being able to be my own boss, to manage my schedule as I want. So to live my life on my own terms
Yeah.
and get that time and financial freedom. So I, I knew since I started working in the corporate world that we would wouldn't be the solution, because I knew that I needed to have a system that works for me in
Mm.
order to get that time and financial freedom. but I didn't know where to look at. So then I was trapped in this famous rat race for years. I got two kids, so I'm a mom of two, and life goes on, right? And like, and last year I kind of like wake up again. I woke up again. I said, no, there must be a way that I can find this a system that I can like manage and like be able to get and reach those goals, right? Because
Yeah.
in the aerospace industry, it's
Mhm.
it's really up and down. So like with the pandemic, many colleagues lost their job. So
Yeah.
you never know what's going to happen to you if you rely to someone else, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I needed to find something that I know that will be like um, great for me. And my
Yeah.
wish is to one day actually I will be able to quit my corporate world and like doing this full time. It will
Yeah.
come.
Yeah, yeah, I heard so many, especially in our community. There are so many professional, they have a great job, like they are lawyer and they doctor and just everyone. And then I just wondering why people have a good job and good salary, they still want to have this side hustle. Normally people just happy with that, right? But again, it's like you said, um, we we long for that freedom, we long for that time freedom, financial freedom, so we can just like not tied up to the 9 to 5 job working for someone else, and to make other people um, richer, and then not us. And uh, you don't want, because you want to be like, if you can retire early, be your own boss, so you have over control of your life
Exactly. Yeah.
as you want, like the way that you want it. You can get up anytime, and then yeah, that's the freedom like everyone's yeah, looking for. Totally agree with that.
And the same thing,
So
when you working for someone else, I mean, they decide which rate your salary is going to increase every year. So if you want to have like um, more, you need to get higher position.
correct.
But I'm in point in my life right now that I don't want to work 80 hours a week to get a higher salary and have even less time with my family. So
Yeah.
I said, no, I have to find something else.
Yeah, family is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I experienced that. I mentioned that before in my other live chat. I lost both my parents about 4 and 5 years ago, and my dad is just because have had that heart attack so out of the blue, and I thought like before, oh, I still have many years like to spend with my dad when I have enough financial, have more time with them, because before I only like meet them once a year, either they come or like we met in some way for holiday. But the thing is, see, things just happen. You never know. Life sometimes is just too short. You think you have, our parents have more time. We delay that, procrastinate to spend time with them. But at the end, they're gone just like that. And then I'm kind of like feel bad, especially. And then 7 months after that, my mom wasn't well, and she got into hospital. Actually, she was with us in here camp holiday, and then suddenly, yeah, she just not well, and then she had to fly back. And once it's fly back, she just stay in hospital. And then because we don't know how long my mom's gonna be in hospital, right? And I couldn't take an annual leave like for long time, because I work in small company, and if I go for long away, my boss, the owner, have to take my job, which he wouldn't be happy for that, right? And so I can't do that. And then, but by the time when my mom in a critical condition, then I had no choice. I have to just fly back. But by the time I fly back, she couldn't see me anymore. But I believe maybe she still could hear me at that time. But yeah, you see, I thought like, I want to make my give back to my parents to make them happy, really, like to take them, spend time, go holiday more often with them. But yeah,
You just
so yeah, yeah, yeah. So at the end, yeah, I just realized now, you know, family is more important than anything. Yeah,
so true.
even that. So anyway, so I mean, like you just mentioned, I can tell that you are very busy mom. You have full-time job, you are a wife, you have two young kids, and you do this side hustle.
Yes.
And how did you manage that time? Because so many people they say, I don't have time, I have full-time job, I have to do. But see,
Yeah.
how can you manage that? Maybe share a little bit tip with all those people.
Yes. Uh, I have to be honest that at the beginning I was a little bit all over the place. So it took me a little, like, not so too much time, but I had to reorganize myself, right?
Yeah.
Just to get settled, and like to kind of have like a routine, right? So
Mm-hmm.
the tip that I would give to anyone who has the desire to do this, if yes, it's possible. The only thing is you have to manage your priorities, because we all have 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we do have the time, but this is what we're doing with our time that matters the most, right? So actually I had to prioritize my things. So I don't watch TV anymore. And you know what? Doesn't I don't really care, because I was not so much a TV person, but like every time like I have so I'm not watching TV. I'm working a bit in the morning before my full-time job, a little bit during the lunchtime, and a little bit after dinner at night, right? So when the kids are like going to bed and everything, this is where I put a little bit more work. But yeah, it's all about like priorities, right? If it's not a get rich queen, right? It's a real business. So you will have to put time into it if you want to see results, right? So it's all about making the time for it, right?
Yes, I love that. I love that, Emily. I'm totally with you. See,
Yeah.
it prioritize is really important, because if we think there are so many things in life, if you not get the habit, if you're not disciplined, if you're not prioritizing, everything is become hard. Every time you will not have time. But if you have that discipline, if you know how to prioritize and sacrifice things that are not important, then you will make a time for it. And at the end, all is come back to yourself. How bad do you like this business? How bad do you want to make that uh, additional
Work. Yeah,
income to change your future? And in the long term, you will gain that benefit. So,
exactly. Every time I'm
yeah.
asking the question, like when like I'm not sure, I'm telling myself, is this something that is going to bring me closer to my goals or my dreams? Is it something that is a value added? So depending on the answer, it's going to help me to prioritize stuff, right? Because sometimes we have so many things that we're kind of like all over the place. So
Yeah,
yeah, ask yourself, is this something that is going to bring me where I want to be, right?
yeah,
And if the answer is no, but maybe pick up another option, right?
yeah, correct. True. Yeah, now same thing. I've never watched TV, and like Emily mentioned as well, even you have 10 minutes, 15 minutes at a time, when you add up, you said you don't have time to do it, because this business, you need few hours a
Yeah,
day, because we have that automation, we have that system that take care most of the heavy job or admin job. So we only focus on 20% or 15% of this business. We just focus on do the attraction marketing, and then we do the advertising in social media, which we in the training, or we will teach you that.
exactly.
So again, come back to that. So if you're keen, it's time like 10 minutes in here, 10 minutes in there, or 15 minutes. At the end, it's add up 1 hour or half an hour. That's 1 hour. That's just like a example, okay? But if you want to, you can do it, really. So,
Totally.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And now, Amoy, actually, how long have you been living in? Is your background like it's a bit French? Your
Yes.
background?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My mother.
Bonjour.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
My mother's language is French, so I have a big accent, right? Yes, I speak French.
Oh, you speak French at
Yes.
home. All right. Okay. Just have a little bit of fun. Maybe you can like, say something to your viewers or to the wider audience who has that French background. Maybe, yeah, something that you can share with them.
OK, great. Alors, alors honnêtement, je m'adresse à vous, tous ceux qui ont vraiment l'intention de de créer un futur différent. Vous pouvez le faire. Ça prend vraiment de la volonté, mais croyez en vous parce que vous pouvez vraiment le faire, changer votre futur. On est nos propres créateurs, donc n'importe qui peut réaliser ce qu'il souhaite vraiment. Puis cette business-là en ligne, c'est vraiment pour tout le monde. Donc, ça a vraiment été designé, le modèle d'affaires, pour que n'importe qui comme moi, comme Lita, tous mes business partners, tout le monde peut faire cette business-là. C'est vraiment là, génial. Donc, je vous encourage vraiment à venir prendre les renseignements. C'est peut-être quelque chose qui va vous allumer puis qui va pouvoir vous aider à réaliser vos objectifs puis vos rêves. Donc, je vous encourage à venir voir de façon plus détaillée ce qu'on fait. Thank you, Lita.
Oh, awesome. I love that. All right. My next question.
Yes.
Maybe do you have anything like you would like to share with all the audience or the viewers, like, and anything you think is like will inspire or a kind like a useful tips, how to get, or maybe the benefit in this digital business.
Okay. So actually what I would say is this. Sorry, that's my.
That's okay.
So like I just want to share with you guys. This is. I mean, sometimes we have doubts about ourselves. Sometimes we limit ourselves because maybe we think that we don't deserve something or we don't have the skills to do something, or like this is my little boy. Bonjour. Sorry, this is live, right?
Yeah.
Donc, so like, don't limit yourself because we are our own creator, right? So we can really achieve what we believe in, right? So if and this online business actually is designed for everyday people like me and you, Lita, and like anybody who has a strong desire for a change can have succeed in this business. So I mean, just need to have the right mindset and don't limit yourself because we all deserve abundance. We all deserve to live the best life ever. And like I think like most of the time people are like where we are young, yeah, we limit ourselves too much, but we underestimate how powerful our mind is, right? So yeah, so I would like, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and start something new, like, and believe in yourself that you can do it because you actually can do this, right? So
Yeah.
whatever project that you have, or like this online business that you're not quite sure about it, come and see if this is for you or if it's not, because maybe this is what you're looking for years, but you just don't know because you're scared or you're of looking what we're doing, right? So yeah, don't be afraid to cross that step comfort zone, right?
Yeah. Thank you. That's awesome, awesome interview. Awesome. Uh, what the answers? I really totally with you. High five for your answer, and it's really true. You know, every one of us, each of us, we have that potential, a great potential inside us, but we just didn't know and didn't aware of that. You know, if you don't trust, I mean, you should believe in yourself because God created us. They want us to be abundant, to be have that great life, happy life. So you should appreciate that the God-given talent to us and try to dig down and find that your potential. You're able to do anything because everyone, each of us, like me, you know, I didn't have and I didn't have any confidence before, especially come to this to the interview, do this kind of business, to be in social media wasn't me at all. But you know what, since I started this business, because in this business we learn how to prepare ourselves to be a great successful entrepreneur. That's why they teach us how to um, change our mindset as well. And then when I started from here, uh, my personality, like, grows so much, my confidence, uh, I gained so much confidence in everything. So once you get into this business, not only purely business we teach, but in everything. So you are uh,
The
prepared for
personal
yourself
growth is amazing, right?
to, yeah, to be successful. Yeah. All right. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your
Thank you.
time. And uh, yeah, to come to this interview. And I just would like to say thank you so much for people that are tuned in, and maybe for those that you will watch this replay later. And thank you so much. This is my last live chat for this year, because now it's close to the festive season. And yeah, so I will kind, because everyone busy, so I will end this, and I will see everyone in the new year with the live chat again. And of course, I will come do live maybe from time to time without any planning. It's just spontaneous thing. So again, thank you so much. If everyone have any question, or you are thinking, what is all about, you can reach out to Emily, Brushu, and or me, and we are really happy to help you. And thank you so much for your time. I will see you next time. Bye and take care.
Bye, guys.